Sorry. Okay, can we start? Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Can anybody tell me what is SQL? What is meaning of SQL? What is that abbreviation at least? Hmm? What is the abbreviation of SQL? Hmm?
Standard query language.
Standard query language, structured query language.
Structured, yeah, yeah.
Okay. PLSQL means procedural language, we can say. Okay. PLSQL we can say means here it is having the both procedural language and structured query language. Okay, this we can say simply PLSQL. We can say that one procedural language means this SQL statements. Some procedural statements will be there along with the SQL statements. Okay, means it's addition to some SQL concepts, extension of SQL. PLSQL is combination of procedural statements and data manipulation languages means DM means PLSQL will not allow the DDLs and all. That's why I specifically have mentioned the data manipulation languages. Manipulation means DML operations, date insert, delete. Okay, that will allow. Along with that, normal select statement means it will comes under cursors and all that we cannot no need to specify separately. Along with the SQL statements, some procedural statements will be there. Okay, in the PLSQL. Structures will be PLSQL. PLSQL code will be like different kinds of blocks. Okay, either it may be named block or unnamed block. Unnamed block means one-time usage. Say simply we can use declare, begin, and end. This is the anonymous block we can say. Okay, for no need to specify declare and all. If you are mentioning the any statement inside the begin and end means it will Oracle will take and will execute. Okay, if you want to declare any variables and all means you need to specify separately declare class. Okay, this whatever code is there everything, if you want to use reuse means if you want to use this code one many times means for that what you will do in database you will save. Okay, as a named block means these things we can say either procedure or function or package anything named blocks means. Okay, triggers. Okay, means this block of this all the blocks information will be saved in the separate block. Okay, this we can call multiple times. This is the syntax for the PLSQL statements means either we are having declare in that declare section we will be having variable declarations, cursor declarations. Okay, bind variable declarations, collection details. Collection also we can say one of the variable we need to specify the variables and all. Okay, that I will discuss what is variable, what is cursor. Okay, everything I will discuss. Just syntax will be in different blocks. Okay, first will be declaration section and next will be the whatever content package body. Okay, sorry, body of the blocks. Okay, that implementation will be there in between begin and end keyword. This is mandatory. Begin and end keywords are mandatory. We need to specify the PLSQL statements and SQL statements here. Okay, this is the syntax. Next, blocks I have mentioned, right? Anonymous blocks and named blocks. Anonymous blocks means if you are not storing the code in the database means that we can say anonymous blocks. Anonymous blocks means it's a one-time usage. You can write the query anything. Okay, in between begin and end. Begin. Okay, DBMS output. I will tell you that DBMS output is the one of the package provided by Oracle. Okay, you want to display some line like a piece of code. Okay, in Java we can say some default hello world program is simply will be create the one class, and you can display system output, system outline, right? System println. So like that, if you want to display the message, any message means we can use the dbms output dot underscore line. You can use some any line. Okay, display message you can specify here. Okay, each and every statement will end with semicolon. PLSQL. This is separate statement. If you want any do any operations, you need to specify in between the means for every statement should end with semicolons. That is mandatory. This will be there and in between begin and end. Any statements you can write here. Okay. Let's see what will happen. Okay. Then normally it will show the PLSQL procedure successfully completed. If you want check this one. We need to PLSQL result. We need to display somewhere. We need to set that one. 1 second. TVMS output PLSQL. Okay. Actually, this content will be displayed in the result side. Okay. Where it will be. One second. Not this one. We need to enable the result actually. Some options are there. Actually, we'll use Toad and all. In this system, Toad is not in. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Very result. Display the PLSQL result. Let's server output one. Yeah, we need to specify this. Yeah, now actually we need to execute this statement. Set server output on means if we executed this statement, then only we can able to see the PLSQL result. Otherwise, simply it will show the if there is no any syntax errors means simply it will show the PLSQL procedure completed like that. It will show the display. Okay, this statement we need to execute server output on. Okay, this this is called anonymous block. We are not mentioning the if you want to execute same statement tomorrow means we cannot able to execute means in database it won't store. Okay, if you want you can declare some variable, and if you want you can use some calculations, and once the process is completed, that program we can execute once, or we can execute if we have the code in handy multiple times we can execute. Okay, let's say variable declaration. I will tell you that a number equal to this. I will tell variable declarations and all. I will tell you. Yeah, don't worry. Okay, a number. Okay, simply I will mention two. I will declare two variables, and that result I will display in the by using PLSQL anonymous block. Simply I will say I will do this one. Okay. Now I can see the result 30. Okay, if you want this is session thing means if you are using in current session means you can able to execute with This is one time execution only. If you want to execute multiple times, means we don't have option. We should be call separately. Okay. For this one, we need to store. This is called anonymous block. If you want to save this thing as a separate means in the database means for that we can use the procedures, functions, package, triggers like that. We are having many database blocks. Those things we can use for the reuse purpose. Namely, we can say named blocks for that. Next, data types. Data types in PLSQL. It will support all SQL data types like number data type, character, character and where character. What is difference between here? Char means it's a fixed length. Where char means how many number of bytes it will occupied by the string or variable. That many numbers only will use. Rest of the bytes will be it will release means variably it can use. Okay, means uh, it will block the wastage. Okay, means if it is not if we are not using means that memory will release. Okay, and data types, boolean, everything it will support. Along with that, PL/SQL will support lobs. Lobs means binary. If you want to save the images and all, now SQL will also allow the LOB. Earlier days, SQL is not supporting the LOBs and all. Nowadays, it is allowing CLOB, BLOB, B5. This we'll discuss later. Okay. Along with that, we can specify the database. Okay, specify the user-defined data types. Okay, in SQL, you can see while creating the table, number, char, varchar, date column, boolean. Okay, if you want to specify row type, okay, I want select star from EMP is there. Okay, already we are executed. Okay. Okay, I don't know EMP number. What is data type of EMP number? But still, I need to use EMP numbers data type. Okay, that we cannot use in the SQL. Okay, but PL/SQL will allow. If you don't know the specific data type, still you want to use that column data types means percentage column type. Okay, that is we can say column level data types. Row level means if you want to complete length means complete row as a one data type. Okay, that also PL/SQL allow. Okay, that is called one is a column level means if you are specifying specific columns means that is column level. If you are specifying complete row level means that is row level collections. That I will tell you. Okay, collections also there. If you see EMP percentage row type means I will tell you that what is EMP percentage row type. It will take the complete record of the EMP table and that we can say one of the complete row data type. Okay, if you want multiple tables, okay, here having 14 records. If you want along with that one location id, sorry, location name and department name means here we cannot declare that one. So that one also you can create manually. We can add more other number of columns also, other columns, more number of by using more number of tables that we can declare. That is we can do with the collections, record type, table type. Okay, that is the composite data types. Ref objects, I will tell you that ref cursors and all will come. That topic will separately will discuss. One more thing, bind variable. Bind variable here also SQL also will allow. If you want insert the data into separate table, okay, let's see what is that. Select star from table A. Okay, we don't have any data. Insert into what is bind variable, I will tell you. Okay, here we can specify the address. Runtime we can give the values, right? For that, what we can use runtime means we need to specify the address or some bind variable, right? Bind variable will use by using ampersand. You remember or not? It will ask at the runtime. Okay, what is A value? What is B value? See what happened? And both are numbers only, right? Insert. Okay. We need to specify the values keyword. One, two. So row is inserted. Runtime it will take. This is called by this variables called bind variables. This bind variable also allow in PLSQL. Okay, that we can say host variables, non-PLSQL variables, anything. Name is different, but usage is same thing. Runtime we can pass the variable values. This is also one of the data type. Okay, this will PLSQL allow. Next variable, I told right, variable declaration will be like this. We need to specify the variable name, any name. Okay, it should be alphabetical order. It should not end with semicolon. It should not contain semicolon and dot. Okay, the rest of the all alphabets it will allow variable, and also word start with numbers. Rule will be like that. Variable name declarations and all. Data type we can specify. If we have the size, we can mention. Otherwise, we can ignore. Okay, syntax will be like this: variable name along with the data type size. Okay, if you want assignment, if you want to initiate the value, okay, some value. Just now I did right. Some assignment initially, if you want to do, see, this is assignment operations. Means initially you can assign some value. If you want, you can change this value in the runtime. Okay, in the program. See, here first I have initiated 10. After that I made as a 30. Now I'm making the sum for this one. Let's see how much. What will be the result? Okay, here we are having complete statement. Okay, here, see here you are getting the 50. Okay, means it is 30 is reassigning to the variable. Initially we have declared as a 10, but we have changed that value. Means assignment operators like this: colon equal to will be the assignment operators in the PLSQL. Okay, next, if you want to specify the default values, means you can use the default value, default keyword along with this one. If you want, you can use simply default. Okay, default 10 means by default, if you are not giving any value, means it will system will take 10 as a default value. It will do the calculations. Okay, you can use, you can specify initiate the values like this also. Okay, I told right, display message by using dbms output. Dbms output will be the package name. This is provided by Oracle by default. Okay, no need to declare yourself. Simply you can use this one, and this is the one of the method. Here also having multiple parameters you can pass. If you want display like this, okay, here I am displaying sum of the values a and b. Means what you can do, you can specify in the two parameters. Okay, the sum is, okay, simply you can specify like this. Okay, sum is, this is one data separate other data. Actually it is a string. A plus b will be number. No matter, simply it will concatenate and will display the result. Okay, what happened now? Means first it will get arguments. Okay, okay, normally. Okay, I will show you that one. will display the values and all with variable names. We can specify in the TVMS output line. Okay, architecture will be like this. We are having PLSQL block means any anonymous block or any named block. Okay, this will call with the PLSQL engine. What PLSQL engine will do? SQL statements will be moved to the SQL engine. PLSQL separate this variable assignment and this are and all is there, right? DBMS output. This everything will taken care by procedural engine. Okay, procedural statement executor. We can say that one. That will procedural statements will taken care by procedural statement executor. SQL statement means insert, update, delete. All the SQL operations will taken care by the SQL statement executor. This is in this way. No matter doesn't matter here. Normally, we'll take the everything taken care by the Oracle. Okay, here for executing the procedural statements, procedural statement executor will be there, and SQL statements execution, we are having the SQL statements executor. It will take the individual responsibilities and will execute accordingly by the Oracle server. Okay, variable declaration, variable. We can say this earlier. I have told, right. User defined types. User defined types means we can say that variable attributes. If you are specifying separate columns means, okay, here I will show you. A is number type, right? If you want, you don't know the number, okay. You don't know the type of B, but still you want to use the that EMP number type, okay, EMP number type and percentage type. In this way, we can specify the data type. Okay. We are not specifying the number, but we are using the in EMP table. What is type of EMP number? That type we are using. Okay, means it's the separate data type. It will treat as a number only internally. Oracle will itself will check the what is data type of EMP number. Okay, directly it will go and fetch the EMP table structure and fetch the EMP number row type. Row level attributes means simply we can say if you want this variable, if you want use as a row type, okay, simply emp percentage row type we can mention. It will take the complete record type. Okay, that is the attributes. Examples I will tell you. Okay, conditional statements will discuss these things. For that explanation we'll take one class called select into. Okay, what select into means? The syntax will be, I will tell you. Select into variable next from table. Okay, where condition we can specify. If you want employee details, employee salary, okay, for the Blake. Okay, Blake means what you need to specify. E name equal to Blake. In this way only we can filter, right? Where class. Let don't ignore this into class. Just if you want to query the table data means EMP where EMP number into let it be, you can select the salary for the Blake. Okay, simply you can do like this. Same select statement. Okay, it's already there. Okay, you can able to select the salary for the Blake employee. If you want this value into separate variable, you want to use in some other place. Okay, so for in that case we can do the into. First we can declare one variable. This is procedural statement. Select into class means, okay, what we can do, begin. It is the mandatory thing. Okay, simply you can take into begin and end. You want to specify, right? Declare, I can say variable underscore salary. Okay, that will coming from the select statement. Okay, This I can declare as a number. Okay, like this we can declare the variable. This value we can take into, means select into, we are selecting the salary from the employee table, right? So that we can take into another variable called v salary, that we can display. Okay, just for understanding purpose I'm telling, this is not the usage, real time usage and all. For understanding purpose I'm telling, simply you can display the v salary. But Plsql procedure set server output on, I need to mention. Okay, I declared as a v salary number, and I'm selecting the salary from employee table for the Blake, where it is displaying the result. Yeah, it is displaying, right? Okay, here declaration will be like this. See, now I want to use the, instead of original scalar data types, means original data types, if I want to use the, I don't know the data type of the salary. So simply you can mention the employee table, that is salary type, right? Sal percentage type, means it's a this column type. Okay? It will show the, means we are not specifying the separately number. Okay, I will take one more variable v underscore record. Okay, means that is emp row type. Okay, emp percentage row type, directly I can say. I want to I want to fetch the complete record, okay, into one variable. That time will go for the row type. So simply what you can do, complete row, right? So how I can select the complete row? Select star from, right, from table emp, where name equal to Blake. Why I am selecting only Blake, that I will tell you. Okay, that is actually, if you are selecting select star from a table, means what you will get complete table data. But I am selecting only, I am defining as a only one record row type, not the table type. Okay, the table type means separate, that is collection, that I will tell you. As of now, I am declaring the row type only. So I am taking the complete statement into one variable, or complete record into one variable. Okay, select into v record. If you want to display, means how you can display. Variable means what? It's a temporary storage, right? Storage or not? If you want to display the things, means how you can do. V record dot salary. Okay. V record dot name, name. Like this we can display. Okay. Simply you can display like this. I am taking the complete row into v record. Okay. Complete row means star, I can say. You can declare v record, and you can get the value for the Blake complete row. That if you want to display that particular record values, means that variable dot column type, you need to specify which column you want to select. Okay, that you can declare in the section, you can use in the display time. Or if you want to do calculations, that time you can use in that way. If you want total salary, how you will select that one? Can anybody tell me? Already we discussed multiple times. If you want get the complete Means total salary. Means total salary means salary plus commission. How I can get that? Just you can guess how I can do that one. I need to declare one variable that is number, right? Okay. Tell me how I can get that total salary outside. Outside PLSQL, I will execute that one. Sal plus commission, right? So what you will get? Hmm? Why you are so silent? If you are calculating the value, now if you are calculating the null value means total result will become null. So what you should use? Annual function. Same whatever you are using in SQL, same thing will be there here as well. So you need to specify the default value also along with this one. So you want total salary for the Blake. So how you will get? Simply same statement instead of star. Okay, we can do the salary plus this one. You can execute the select statement outside the PLSQL block and keep in the select into class. Okay, instead of this one, v underscore total. Already we have discussed it. Already we have declared in this one as a v total variable. Okay, same for the black. If you want display, simply you can use that variable. Now you will get the total salary for the employee. Okay, you are getting the commission along with the salary as a total. This is one of the thing. You are understanding or not? Tomorrow we'll discuss if statements and all. This is common syntax to use the PL Just for this understanding only, I have taken this class. This you understood, right? What is the declare section? What is the begin and end? Means this is the body of the PL program. Whatever you are writing inside the BL begin and end, that will be the body. If you want to declare any variables or default values or initial values, anything that you can do in the declare section. Okay, for execution we are having multiple classes like select into select. Today I have explained only select into. We are having many things like cursors for external storage and okay color the external table types means that is we can say collections that we'll discuss later. Okay, if you want to use means dvms output dot put underscore line, like way we can use the PL statements. In this one, do you have any doubts? Guys, please respond. I have not told anything. Simply, what is the PL block? What will be there in the each block? Nothing I told. You're clear or not? Say yes or no. Okay. Actually, other persons also needs to join. Today they are not joined. Tomorrow again we'll discuss same thing and we'll start other topics also. Okay. Shall we close the call? Hmm? Okay. Nothing I told. Simply, what is the PL block? what will be there inside that one, what it will do. These are all PL/SQL statements. This will execute by PL/SQL engine. This is select statement is SQL engine. These statements will execute by SQL statements. Okay, that's it. Okay, okay, guys. We'll connect tomorrow, same time, 8 to 9. Okay, thank you.